So the Persians came up with really cool science and technology. Something that they created is called the Qanat. The Qanat was a water irrigation system. They found an underground source of water. They cut a tunnel from that source to the place that needed the water. They added air shafts for 3 reasons: air supply, to remove dirt and sand, and to prevent tunnels from being too long. At the end, the Qanat becomes a ditch near the destination. The water is brought to the surface by leading it out of the slope. So this is the slope, and these are the vertical access shafts. This is the water, and here is the Qanat outlet, and then this is the irrigated area.
The early Persian economy was very poor for agriculture. The sudden acquisition of the Median Empire, Babylon, Egypt, and gold-rich areas in India made Persia an economic powerhouse. It improved transportation routes, royal trading ships, and a banking system. Darius revolutionized the economy by placing it on a silver and gold coinage system.
Form was the first invention of writing. The Persians adapted pretty quickly to it, and it is made from a clay tablet with a stylus. It is a creation of pictographs, and it can represent words, phrases, and letters. The Persians used it to contact the kings and subjects of the nation for people to understand it, and it eventually shaped our creation of writing today.
Persian architecture goes back to the late 6th and early 5th millennia BC. It included the building of multiple temples, palaces, and mausoleums. Many important buildings in the Achaemenid dynasty, such as the Great Hall of Persepolis, contained 36 columns, each reaching 18.5 meters high. The kings played a dominant role in the building of many architectures in ancient Persia. In fact, most of the building was made to glorify the king of the time. The walls of the Great Hall were made of mud brick and ornamented with painted floral designs and precious stones such as ivory. Achaemenid art often did realistic representations of animals that can be found in many reliefs at Persepolis. Carved in stone or cast in bronze, the animals served as guardians to the entrances of the Persepolis, along with many other important temples and palaces.
Okay, so the Persians practiced a religion known as Zoroastrianism. Now, that name came from the guy that founded it. His name was Zoroaster. One day, Zoroaster, at the age of 30, was walking around and he thought he was receiving messages from a god. He called this god Ahura Mazda. Now, he believed that Ahura Mazda was creator of all things good and the only god deserving of worship. And so Ahura Mazda has an enemy. This enemy's name is Ora Mainyu. Ora Mainyu is the spirit of evil. And so the beliefs of this religion is that you have a free will to choose good or evil. So you can either choose Ahura Mazda or Ora Mainyu. Now, they believe that good is bound to win, so naturally I think everyone would pick the good side. But they believe in judgment as well. So when the time comes, everyone will be judged, and if their good deeds outweigh their bad deeds, then they go to heaven. But if they have more bad deeds than good deeds, they go to a hell. Now, they had several levels of hell, and you could get rid of your bad deeds by repenting and admitting them. So Zoroastrianism was monotheistic, which means that they only believed in one god. Now, that affected a lot of other religions. like Christianity, Judaism, things like that. And so Zoroastrianism had a huge impact on other religions.